Well, hello, my dear viewers, my dear friends. Welcome back to the channel at a later date, at least a later hour in the day. The reason why is because I've passed from a part-time job to a full-time job. It's still the same job, however, my schedule was changed. As I've said, I've passed from a part-time to a full-time job. So, it will require some changes on the channel, especially due to the schedule, especially on the scheduling of the videos. So the reaction videos will start coming out later in the day. So Fairy Tail and the Seven Deadly Sins will still be released on Monday or on Friday if they are available and I am also available. One Piece and Boku no Hero Academia will go to Thursday night, leaving Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Monday or Friday free to some other stuff. But now, enough of that, let us begin with this week's chapter of the Seven Deadly Sins. I've decided to start with it today because it was apparently the first one to launch. So we have a cover, finally. I haven't seen a cover on the Seven Deadly Sins in quite a while. So we have Meliodas, which is about 3,000 years old. Kingu is about 1,300 years old. Gothel, which we do not know. And then Ban, who's 40 years old, and Escanor, 40 years old, and Ban is 43. Chapter 221, Just Be Sincere. Okay. Let us go. Okay, Princess, please wait. His Majesty will never allow this. I do not intend to cause any trouble for my father. More importantly, what of the arrangements? Did anyone volunteer for the search and rescue of the Holy Knight Gilthunder, as well as the subjugation of the witch Vivienne? Wait, was Gilthunder kidnapped? Well, about that, to do His Majesty's orders, currently every last one of the Holy Knights is stationed here. In the case that we must do battle with the Demon Clan, we cannot afford to be short-handed in defense for the castle. I see, then in that case I shall go alone. This is... yeah, Margaret. Ooh, she looks badass. I could hardly believe my own ears when I heard it myself, to think that quiet, obedient Margaret did that. Well, she was finally freed after 10 years of imprisonment, and now her love has been snatched away from before her eyes. At least we don't have to worry. Apparently those two are traveling together now. Those two? Okay. Looking over Leonis from here, it's such a great view. Do you remember when you were little, we come here to play all the time? But I'm sure the young me was really happy to be here with you. I can at least say that much for sure. Okay, I told you about how through Sir Zardra's mysterious power I was able to see me from 16 years ago together with you, right? And so it just happens that Liz also passed away exactly 16 years ago. Don't you think that's a strange coincidence? Cain told me once before Liz's name was the same as mine, Elizabeth. To be honest, the two of you weren't alike in the least, but her face and her voice, they were identical to mine. The coincidences do keep piling up. That's what I thought to myself too until yesterday. Apparently during Diane and King's training they met someone that looked exactly like me. Now we're getting to the bottom of things here. But where they saw her was in Britannia from 3,000 years ago. And there they met the girl that was together with you. They met the Elizabeth that was completely identical to me. Was that also a coincidence? Meliodas is getting worried here. I know all the things I'm thinking right now are totally weird. I'm probably out of my mind. But if any of those thoughts are true, you're probably just exhausted working yourself too hard. It's not just that. The demon clan that was sealed away 3,000 years ago. The first time I ever met them, they mistook me for someone else. Oh yeah. Meliodas, if you know anything about this, I want you to tell me. No matter what it is, I'm prepared to accept what you have to say. So please... Damn you, Meliodas. Not one thing you said rings a bell at all. God damn you, Meliodas. Holy heck. I'm sorry, of course not. Such a ridiculous story, there's no way. I'll be heading back to the shop first. After all, I trust you more than anyone in the entire world. And Meliodas just stays like the chibi version. And she's gone. Way to screw it up, Captain. Now this is a strange sight, having a little lover's quarrel with the princess. It looked like Elizabeth was crying just now. More importantly, what are you guys doing here? Get this, King here wanted to ask me how to propose to someone. You'd think a fairy would know these things. Did you hear what we were talking about? Nope, not at all. Same goes for me. Anyways, what caused these little lovers tryst? You really need to learn the ways of a young girl's tender heart. You guys. Oh, Jesus! Holy heck! Good thing Ban is immortal. Jesus! If you hit me with that, I'll die. Holy Jesus. I'm prepared to accept whatever you have to say, no matter what it is. Okay, so... But I am not. Jesus. House or condition. These are symptoms of a curse, and it's a terrifyingly powerful one at that. Escanor, what in the world happened to Lady Merlin? Last night she seemed unwell the whole time, so I was worried about her, and I came to visit her on her in the morning. And she had an awful fever. Her eyes were slightly open, but she wasn't conscious at all. I was shocked. Regrettably, this is not something that my abilities are capable of handling. Dare say even the power of the two druid elders wouldn't be enough. Okay. According to Elaine, it seemed like she was trying to hide the fact that she wasn't feeling well all through the feast last night. I'll give it my best shot. Okay, so Elizabeth is using her goddess powers. Ooh, I believe she'll learn something she shouldn't. This darkness is absolutely consuming. This magic feels like I've fallen into the sea, pitch blackness. It feels like I'm being swallowed whole by it. If it was anyone but Merlin, I'd be far too late. Well, well, it seems I've got quite the guest visiting. Oh ho ho! One of the 10 Commandments, Zeldoris himself. There I was, curious as to what kind of person was trying to intervene in my magic. It's been quite a long time, Elizabeth. What a pitiful woman. Apparently the rumors were true. What are you talking about? Speak so I can understand. Cursed goddess Elizabeth. Even now you still continue to cause my brother to suffer. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What does he mean by cursed? The secret mystery of the goddess will at last be revealed. The secret that even Meliodas could not confess. Was it this forbidden curse afflicting his lover? Cursed goddess Elizabeth. Even now you still continue to cause my brother to suffer. Why? What does he mean by that? Like, is he meaning it in a way that she's not necessarily cursed? The thing is, Meliodas fell in love with her. And like, maybe the demons think that she put a curse on Meliodas, making him love her. And that's what he means by causing his brother to suffer. As I said, a lot of things revolve around love and affection in the 7 deadly sins. It's not only here, but here they are sometimes more subtle than they appear. Because it's not literally the concept of love and affection, but rather the dystopian concepts that certain groups of people have on those concepts, both love and affection. In here, I'm mostly sure that Zeldori sees Meliodas' love for Elizabeth as a curse that Elizabeth has placed on him. I really think that this is what they are meaning, what he's meaning here. But I guess we will learn that in the next chapter 222. Let's just make sure there's nothing else. No, there's nothing else. So I believe that in chapter 222 we will learn a little bit more about Elizabeth's past and how she is cursed according to Zeldori's explanations. But this is it for now for this week's chapter of the 7 Deadly Sins. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and please do let me know how are you feeling about this schedule change. Not much I can do about it. The only way I could still make the videos is at this schedule. If not, well, there won't be any more videos in the channel. But please do let me know your opinion in the comment section down below about this chapter, the quality of the video and my overall performance. Please, I always look forward to your guys' suggestions and your own reviews on my performance in the comment section down below. Coming right up, we have this week's chapter of Fairy Tail. Let us see if there's still something to be salvaged from that. I'll see you guys coming right away.